Heading, bold font, An Introduction to Soil Health and Plastic Pollution. Normal font. Telling the story we want to tell with our own poetic voices is a rewarding way to share newly discovered knowledge around important eco-issues around soil health. This article is a very basic introduction to some of the themes and topics we will talk about in the Synergy Slam workshops. Let's start with one of the most important elements that impacts the quality of our existence on Earth. Italic bold heading. Normal font. Where soil health is important in urban environments is in our local parks, small and hidden natural spaces, such as local squares, commons, and greens and community gardens. No one wants to see poorly discarded waste or see the negative impacts it has on our spaces. Image. Flickr credit NRCS Soil Health. Quotation. Soil health is defined as the continued capacity of soil to function as a vital living ecosystem that sustains plants, animals, and humans. Healthy soil gives us clean air and water, bountiful crops and forests, productive grazing lands, diverse wildlife, and beautiful landscapes. End quote. From the Natural Resources Conservation Service, U.S. Department of Agriculture. Bold italic heading. Soil structure. Why is it important? Soil structure refers to how much air and water can move through the soil, which affects how roots can move through it. Humus, organic matter such as leaves and decaying bark, makes soil very rich in essential nutrients such as nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and micronutrients, which is good for plants and growing food. Soil types. Clay soil, sandy soil, silty soil, peaty soil, chalky soil, loamy soil. Bold italics, heading. Plastic in soil. Normal font. Plastic's negative effect on soil in urban environments through the release of harmful chemicals can lead to poor soil health, reduced plant growth, and disrupt the natural balance of microorganisms in the soil. It contributes to pollution of water sources such as rivers and streams when it rains, affecting water ecosystems. Microplastics are the #1 polluters of soil in the United Kingdom, and single-use plastics such as plastic bags and bottles are the main contributors to the problem. Microplastics are minute particles of plastic as small as 1 millimeter in size, and they infiltrate urban soil at an alarming rate. As much as there are so many narratives telling us that plastic is incredibly toxic to the earth, there's not enough information telling us about the remedies that fix the problem, especially nature's remedies such as lava, worms. More on this later. The good news is that there are fungi that digest the most toxic parts of plastic's makeup. Quote, let's talk about the toxicity of plastic in soil and tell you about the common household fungus, Aspergillus terreus, which produces lipases, a gut enzyme capable of breaking down plastic in a matter of months instead of centuries. As we reflect on the importance of soil health and the impact of plastic, let's embark on a poetic journey. There is the need for poetic voices, voices that are especially valued in built-up areas where the cityscape is looking more like a vertical patchwork of human evolution. As our bodies live further away from the ground, in high-rise buildings, Synergy Slam, Soil and Earth will consider ways to stay connected to the earth, from the ground up, from the health of soil. Take a moment to consider the soil beneath concrete. Observe it beneath your feet, in green spaces, and the teeming wildlife within it. How about crafting a short poem capturing the essence of your relationship with nature in your area? Let's play with metaphor. Observe how your senses light up. Let your words become seeds. Written by Zena Edwards.